the world's most advanced cold wallet for the new generation of cryptocurrency lovers.
So if you are interested in buying this decent wallet, you can find a link in the description down below where you will get a 20% discount. Thank you very much, and let's dig in the video. What's up, XRP family? Thank you guys for joining the new video for today. We have some good stuff to talk about, guys. Here we have digital asset investor. Game over for SEC versus Ripple, case closed with Johnny Deaton part 2. So I showed you part 1 yesterday in my video of yesterday. If you didn't see it, you can go watch it. But I'm not going to show this whole video. I just want to show the beginning of what John E. Deaton is saying related to the SEC case. And then let's dig in some other very important stuff that actually happened recently. So let's dig in.
It's overwhelming. We get to, now that was 2018. We get to 2019. Coinbase, the most conservative of exchanges, with their sophisticated securities lawyers, goes to the SEC and they say, we have run XRP through our framework. The framework that Valerie, the SAR at the SEC, complimented Coinbase about publicly. We've run it through our system and XRP is not a security. We're going to list it unless you tell us otherwise. They leave that meeting and they list XRP in February 2019. If it was so clear that XRP was security, Coinbase wouldn't have listed it. Okay? Coinbase wouldn't have listed it. Then we go further. That was January of 2019. Now we get to June of 2019. And what does Ripple do? Ripple actually files a document with the SEC that they're going to purchase 9% of MoneyGram. In the document, in the filing, it talks about XRP. It talks about how XRP is going to be utilized with MoneyGram in cross-border remittances. If it was so clear that XRP was a security, why would you allow that to go forward? They know, the SEC knows that Ripple is going to pay or transfer XRP to MoneyGram. Did the SEC believe that MoneyGram was a hodler of XRP, or are they a money business? And they were then going to sell that XRP on exchanges.
So here you can see, guys, very clear insight of John E. Deaton. I definitely recommend checking the whole video, but it's 8 minutes, almost 9 minutes. So I'm not going to show you the whole video, but some very, very key points what he's saying there, because Coinbase is very conservative. They don't just list any currency, and XRP was listed on Coinbase after they run the check and saw that it was not a security. Another thing that we have to pay attention on. So here you can see that Tony Valentino says the new financial system is ready with XRP and gold at the center of it. This fusion of digital and physical gold is what currencies will peg to and value against. The system is ready to go, but the script says they need chaos and panic before presenting it. New decade, new system. Now just think about it very quickly and very logical, guys. If they want to change stuff from within, to change a new system, they don't want you and I to know that. They don't want it to be obvious. So what are they going to do? They're going to create a smokescreen. They're going to create things, events happening so that people will actually focus on these events. There is a war going on. There was an SEC lawsuit. This is all smoke from what's really happening at the core of the economical aspect. Because, guys, they are changing the new financial system. And that is why there is so much panic and chaos just to cover up everything that they are doing. It's very simple. Now here we can see that Judge Torres denies SEC's motion. Very interesting. The latest development could be welcomed by the XRP so again, we have one again at something very interesting. Breaking a one-word order, District Torres has denied the SEC motion to file a surreply in support of its motion to strike. Again, the SEC didn't even want to win this, guys. At this morning's ECOFIN meeting in Paris, we discussed the economic consequences of the invasion of Ukraine. My thoughts continue to be with the people of Ukraine who are suffering from Russian aggression. Guys, you have to know what is coming after this war. We went from a pandemic straight into a war. Now, this has all to do with each other, guys. This is not some conspiracy stuff or any of that type of thing. This is just logical thinking. And this is what royalty is always doing, okay? You have to understand that major inflation will still come. It's already happening, but it will get worse. So what is the best course of action against this? It's buying digital assets, or it's buying gold or silver. This is the best thing that you can do right now, because you can see these people already know what's going on. They're just playing their part, and you can see that things are starting to change. How does the XRP ledger of Ripple's real-time gross settlement system, currency exchange, and remittance network actually work? In this 10-piece video series, you will learn more about the key concepts of the XRP ledger. So this is very amazing, guys. This is the Digital Euro Association talking about how to utilize and use the XRP ledger. Key concepts of the XRP. This is amazing. This is what we have been waiting for to reach this point, because they are talking to the public about XRP very obviously and very interesting. So you can see that it's now in front of your face, in front of your eyes, and it's not even hidden anymore. That they are going to use XRP, and it's going to play a big part in the future. So just think about 8 or 9 years from now, or 5 years from now, what is going to happen with the Ripple paying system. It's going to get huge, guys. We need to get very serious about what is Bitcoin's strategy as a nation state, says Pompliano. Bitcoin is an American technology from an ethos standpoint. It's about censorship resistance. It's about free speech. It's about self-sovereignty and individual rights. Let's take a look what this guy is saying, guys.
When you look at holders and their base price, meaning when people got in on average, you look at where we are now, we're at 38,000 bucks is what I should say. What's the basis for the average investor in Bitcoin right now?
Yeah, so there's something called realized price, which basically looks at the last time that Bitcoin traded hands. You can calculate each individual Bitcoin, what was that price at, and you can kind of get to a base holder price, one way to do it. And what that's sitting at right now is around mid 20,000s. So most people are in profit. And what we're seeing is that actually the people who are not in profit tend to be the short-term holders. So the long-term holders continue to dollar cost average and hold an asset that they believe is their reserve currency. It's the traders, it's the short-term holders, it's the kind of institutional traders that they're the ones who end up, if they're selling or they're forced sellers, they're selling at a loss. And I think that a lot of that's kind of behind us what you see in the on-chain metrics.
I know you're a bull, so tell us, what do you think the upside is at this point? Let's put it out in the next 12 months. What do you think the downside is, though, in terms of range?
Yeah, so from a price standpoint, nobody knows. I think the bigger question right now is just what is the United States going to do with Bitcoin? You start to see more and more politicians talking about it. And I think that one of the pieces that we have to start talking about is the United States needs to embrace Bitcoin. It's now a national security issue, right? On the off chance, 0.01% chance that the US dollar ends up not being a global reserve currency used by every single country in the world, the next best option is for the United States to be the biggest player, the largest holder of a decentralized digital currency that no one controls. And right now, the United States doesn't have kind of a single strategy here. We now have about 30% of hash rate in the US, but I think we need to get very serious about what is our Bitcoin strategy as a nation state. How are we going to be a leader here? Because ultimately, Bitcoin is an American technology from an ethos standpoint. It's about censorship resistance. It's about free speech. It's about self-sovereignty and individual rites. And I think that the U.S. should play a
So he's saying, guys, that Bitcoin is an American technology. I don't know where he got this information, but Bitcoin is definitely like almost 0.1% that it's American technology, guys. It can be from Russia, it can be from China, it can be from any place, guys, but I don't think it's American technology. So the Accredited Standards Committee announced the availability of ISO 222 Remittance Content Market Guide. The informative report supports ISO 222 use in the US financial industry by documenting and promoting best market practices. Now, all of these things, guys, you're going to see more and more and more. Okay, Brazil gets clarity. The Economic Affairs Commission ensured crypto assets can be used as a means of payment. In addition, they stated it also a good investment option. Again, slowly but surely it's gonna happen, guys. They're gonna start accepting everything, and especially when XRP is declared a non-security. 60,000 plus XRP holders from 80 plus countries joined the class action lawsuit against the SEC. We will win. We will definitely win, guys. Look at that. Look at the numbers. Insane, guys. Insane. We are in a very positive place right now. XRP printing a bullish hammer candle on the daily chart right above. So if you look at this pattern, it looks very, very good, because we kind of descended here to a low, guys, and then we pushed up and are forming a flag now. We can still see some lower points, but I think that the bottom is almost in, guys. And for the people who sold, they're very stupid. Sorry, guys, but you just have to hodl your XRP and even buy more when you can. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. See you in the next one. Cheers.